What's good, everybody? This your girl China White, and you just entered the Lions Den. So I decided to do a chop up today because I am dropping some content on Patreon today. So let's get into this shit, right? This is why a lot of women like dysfunctional ass men, whatever, bad boys. Cause let's keep it honest, most of us women are toxic as fuck. We are. Majority of women today are toxic, and they live in a toxic truth. They put it online, they live it in their everyday life, but in your mind you believe that you can get with that woman and change her because you're looking at the outer. You don't give a fuck about the inner. You begin to care about the inner when you begin to give more to the relationship. That's why y'all niggas get fucked and screwed. That's why. Because you will look at the outer and be like, I can still deal with that chick even if she's a little toxic here. Because let's just be honest, majority of women are toxic. Men just be lying. Men a lie. If a man is that desperate for pussy, or desperate for a relationship, or desperate to look like he's the man, he will lie about pussy. He will say that he met a girl, and I hear men say even another nation of a chick is a good chick, just so they can look good in the eyes of many men. Nigga, you lying to men. You're lying. You are, man, come on now. Like, you lying. You just trying to save face. 9 times out of 10, bitches are fucking toxic. If it don't got nothing to do with your money, if it don't have nothing to do with your status, if it don't have nothing to do with who you are, the things you're doing in your life, like, a bitch is not gonna really fuck with you, especially when she's a dime and got a lot of niggas coming at her. Like, let's just be real here. Like, you can't be that delusional. Being delusional gonna keep you fucked up and keep you in a fucked up mindset. But a lot of y'all men are okay with that because y'all wanna be right. How you gonna be right about a toxic bitch? She's toxic. And you're going against your own man code when you do that. You do know that, right? When you trying to save face and to prop a bitch on a pedestal, and you know this bitch is toxic. If it ain't got nothing to do with your money, if it ain't got nothing to do with your status, if it ain't got nothing to do with your house, your job, your looks, she don't fucking want you. Let's just put it out there. She don't want you. Is that bad? It depends. Some men are okay with being used. Some men are okay with toxic women. Some men like that toxic shit because you're toxic. See, you gotta be a toxic ass nigga to say some toxic ass shit like that. You gotta be. You gotta be. If the woman, I lean more towards the man that's been dealing with a chick for 10 and 5 years. I still stand on that. Cause he begins to know the woman inside and out. He know her more than she knows herself when he's learning her. You can't just meet a bitch and say she's a better bitch. Come on now, y'all around here building bitches. Y'all are. And y'all look as toxic as those bitches. I look at bitches, I be like, yeah, these bitches are toxic. 9 times out of 10, it be the pretty bitches. Pretty bitches be toxic as fuck. Come on now, you got pretty bitches toxic. Let's not even start with the ugly bitch that believes she's a dime. You got bitches that's 2s and 3s and 1s believing that they're fucking 20 and 100. You tell me that shit ain't toxic. And this is today we living in. And you got men today that will say that this group of women is not toxic. This group of women is not that. Why? Why? Was she with you when you were at your lowest? So you can't say that shit. That applies to men that been with women for more than 5 years. Don't apply to you, nigga. I don't take anything from you niggas that just met a bitch and in the first year she's a good woman. Come on now, nigga. Listen, come on now. Play that game with niggas that want that ego stroke. Can't play that with your girl China White. I know the truth. I know that it has a lot to do with your ego. It has a lot with you not wanting to look like you can't pull bitches. All that shit plays a part in it. Let's just keep it 100. That 9, 10, that dime, will she struggle with you? Was she with you when you were your authentic self? when you were not your amazing self? Or let's talk about the man that was dealing with that bitch when he wasn't his amazing self. And it's been 5-10 years he been dealing with the same bitch. Now, I'll take more advice from him than I would you. A lot of you niggas, y'all fall for the okie doke because the nigga look good, he look fine, he look okay, and he'll tell you niggas, yeah, I just met this bitch, she's da 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 da. Nah, man, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You can't run game on me like that. And a lot of you niggas, y'all know that the women that y'all deal with are toxic, but in the sense y'all kind of addicted to that toxic shit. Y'all put toxic bitches on pedestals too. Y'all do that shit. It don't matter. A lot of times, y'all judge a bitch based on how she look instead of her attribute to what you got going on. Y'all judge a woman based on her looks. That's why in y'all mind, y'all believe that 9s and 10s and, you know, this type of woman, you know, she's a good woman because of the way she look. But that's just you putting the bitch on a pedestal. Men are okay openly saying, yeah, I do this and that, I do this and that for that ass. Openly saying you a simp. Openly saying you a trick. Because you know she would not want you or like you without that shit. You know that. And y'all are in y'all adulthood. Y'all shouldn't even be looking for women that will want you for your authentic self when you are your amazing self. Come on now. Like, who y'all running game on? Y'all ain't running game on me. Y'all run game on people that don't know. See, I'm breaking this shit down so you'll understand. You gotta look at yourself. You shouldn't even want a bitch that wants you when you were your authentic self. You should want a bitch that wants you your amazing self. Because when you were your authentic self, you wasn't your amazing self. You didn't understand the game. You didn't understand anything back when you were your amazing self. Back when you were your authentic self. Now you your amazing self, you building yourself, you understand things. But y'all tell yourself that just to deal with a bitch. Come on now. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. What we doing? So I'll be on Patreon. Fuck with your girl, join Patreon. I got at least 15 videos I'm dropping on Patreon today. I love y'all. This your girl China White.